All right, time for CSS battle for June 21st. Trying to find my timer. There we go. Timer started. All right. Um, excuse me. All right. What I'm thinking right now is the blue is the HTML. Looking at this like a fish. The body of the fish is the body. And then I have an element. Sorry, I can't talk and chew gum at the same time. Then I have an element that is rotated 45 degrees and then box shadowed a couple times. That's my theory. So I'm selecting HTML right now. I'm going to say background is this yellow color. And then let's margin it down. Maybe on 150, 100, and 180. That's too much. Should be less on that side. 130, 100, 150. No, that's not right, but we're getting somewhere. So it's 110 and 110. And then 150 is okay, but 100. Okay, that should be fine. We'll see. Now, I have to add an element. There's a paragraph tag. I think I only need one. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to select that paragraph tag. I'm going to give it position fixed. I'm going to give it some dimensions with padding. I'm going to margin 0. Oh, okay. Yeah, because the body's small. That's fine. Padding's way too much. So let's make padding 50. I'm going to temporarily set a background to red so that I can identify this thing differently from the other thing. All right. We're going to rotate 45 degrees and then start to see how this thing's doing. So margin's going to be minus 10, minus 20. Now it's not big enough. Let's try 60. That looks too big. 55 might be right. Got to fix margins. Minus 15, 16, 17 looks right. I don't know. Minus 28. Now it's too small slightly. So 58. I'm going to change the color back so I can see the diff better. 57, 56, 57 maybe, and then we get the margins right. Minus 18, 19, 18 looks better. 30, 31, getting worse. This is just playing with numbers, nothing exciting at all. Is the wrong size still? 57.5, 56, minus 27. That's weird. Not that. Okay, we're going to play with that number again in a minute. Let's see if this works conceptually, and then we can fight with the diff. All right, so I want to box shadow. I'm going to do inset. Nope, not like that. 10, you have to say pixels, 10 pixels, 0, minus 40 pixels. It's too much. Am I thinking about this wrong? Maybe. Maybe that has to be that color if I want to do it that way. That's unfortunate. So let's try positioning this. That's getting relatively close. I'm not going to worry about getting that exact yet because I don't have the outside exact yet, but there it's just close. 41. And then I need another box shadow, which is going to be, I don't know, 100. Oops, not a comma there. Not a semicolon there, but a comma, 100 pixels, 0. And it's going to be this, oh, it's offset, so it's going to be weird. 100 pixels. Green. Okay, that's exactly wrong. There, we're getting closer. So it needs to be 120, 120, 10, 110. Okay, that's close. It's not right, but my main one's not right yet, so let's get this yellow. Nope. Yep, this yellow color. And replace red. And then let's get this yellow color and make it background. Oops, I don't know what that was. All right. I really want that to be a square. That doesn't mean it's a square. I really want it to be a square. All right, if I make that 17, make that 26, that's not terrible. I don't know if it's going to make the diff happy, but it's not terrible. Let's try this at 111, 111, 112, 112. That looks pretty decent. Let's make this thing this color. And now we care about the eye, which needs to be that color. Okay, now let's try positioning the eye closer. 25, 25. Nope, that's going the wrong way, and it's also still too big. So let's say 42 and 28. 28, 27, 27, nope, 29, 29. That's closer. I have a feeling this diff is not going to be happy. Yep, it's not. So the rest of this video is probably just watching me fight with fiddly numbers. So feel free to drop now. I don't know. Feel free to drop now because it's just going to be me fighting with percentages. Oops. Okay. So at 55, the nose is too high. Let's try just one number again. All right. At 58, this line that my cursor's on looks pretty good. The bottom line is too far down. That's too far down. And that's too far. That indicates that this thing is too big. So 57. All right. Again, this line is pretty close. This line is relatively close. I mean, that one looks better than any of the others that I've done so far. So let's play with this. 13, that looks better. Make that one 13, that looks better. Let's submit and see what it says. Still not there, but a better score. Let's play with this one a bit. 30. And 30. That looks worse. 28. 28. Yeah. 41. 2, 3. Maybe it's 23. That looks a little better. That looks, I don't know, the same-ish. Still the same score. Whoops. That actually looks slightly better for the outline, but makes the eye worse. That makes the eye a little better. A little better on the eye. I don't know if that one's better or not. Let's undo that last one and try again. Still no. I hate playing these 1% games. Still no. Try. Okay, so something interesting. I'm going to undo that. That doesn't matter. All right, that is as high a score as I've got. If I make that 4, will my score go up or down, or does it care? Doesn't go up or down. Let's try Changing that a little bit. That makes the score go down slightly. What if I use 41.5? That looks worse. Sometimes that doesn't matter. Let's undo that. Try again, see if we get to 5.9 again. Yeah, that's the 5.9 again. Let's try 29 here. That again looks worse. Same score. I'm just kind of trying random things now because nothing seems to change anything. That looks worse. Oh, the last one was worse. It did go down by 1/100th. So let me undo that. Okay, that one looks worse. Let's see if it goes down. Did go down, I think. That's the problem with this game is you don't even know what thing to change to get it to improve. You can figure out what makes it worse, but there's not a good way to figure out what makes it better. So what I don't think it is, I don't think it's anything having to do with this. There are no lines that I see related to that. So I think it's got to be something related to this part of the fish, but nothing is helping me figure out what that is. That makes it worse. That made it worse. Let's try 16.5. That looks worse. And it is, but what if we played with other things a little bit? Well, it's 230, just 30. That's clearly too much. But, and that's the thing. Sometimes to make a change, you have to change multiple other things to get it to be reasonable. So you can't always check one thing at a time. But I have 15 seconds left. Looks like this is going to be it for today. Like that. No. Maybe that was my most successful. There's a timer, so we're done. All right, that's how we're going to end it. Sorry about that. See you next time.